Hi guys, don't mind me and my notes. This is the only thing I don't do on chain. So I'm Megan Nyvold. I'm with BingX. Hold on. Maybe? Here we go. Okay, so if you don't know BingX, we are an exchange, and we offer a variety of crypto trading services, such as grid trading, spot trading, and all of the above, social trading. And we have around 5 million users in over 100 countries and regions. Okay, a little bit about me. I'm Megan. I'm head of media for North America. I'm based in Miami with teams globally, and they're all amazing. And a few of them are out here today. So if you see us, we have a booth. Feel free to stop by and ask us questions or grab merch, whatever it may be. We're super excited to be here in Barcelona. And now moving on to trust in crypto, which are 3 words that aren't frequently seen together today. But we're hoping to kind of change that narrative and reinstill trust in the industry as a whole. And that's going to be a group effort. This is speaking to not just us, but the industry. So we hope to lead by example. And 2022 was a difficult year. I'm not going to go into these too deeply. We were all there. We experienced it together. If you're in this room, you know, you're definitely within the industry. So just keep that in mind as we move forward, because we're going to kind of look at a recent breakdown. Again, we've seen these, and we saw how people were leading, and it just wasn't scalable. So I wanted to point out these obstacles as we move forward with a focus on trust. Trust needs to be at the core of what we do moving forward, because this is how we got here. We lost trust in an industry as a whole. The industry is being far more precautious about how we are onboarding the next billion crypto users. But I wanted to point out that all of these pitfalls prove that it's not the technology behind cryptocurrency itself that's the issue, but it's rather something I call LMI. And LMI, I mean leading, managing, and implementing. So leading by example, managing responsibly, and implementing with purpose. And I think that trust at the core of that will develop communities that go far beyond what we've experienced in 2021 and 2022, and create a community that is stronger and using this as a way to strengthen the industry rather than, hear all of the media say, is crypto over? Is it dead? Because it's most definitely not. So a little bit about my personal experience. I started my career in TradeFi, and I really saw people being taken advantage of, for lack of a better term. You know, cross-border payments. If you wanted to send $100 back home, you were paying $20 to send that $100. And I recognize the value of blockchain and cryptocurrency, and that's why I'm kind of here with a passion for proving that this is going to go so far beyond the collapse that we've seen. I worked as an early employee and, a founding employee at a tech startup focused on the tokenization of real-world assets, and also found lots of experience at companies such as TikTok and Western Union. And now I'm really excited to be with BingX, where we're focused on the global implementation of cryptocurrency and onboarding the next billion crypto users. And I also am in Miami, even though I don't like to abide by the Miami kind of look that crypto gets. I don't have a purple Lamborghini and do all of the crazy things. So how the industry is handling this. So we've seen people look for kind of key points where they could say, okay, I'm doing my own research, and I'm trying to figure out how I can gauge if somebody's trustworthy or not. So these are 3 things that we have implemented ourselves, and they all are kind of becoming benchmarks within the industry to help people figure out, hey, are these people trustworthy? Are they leading by example? And like I said, leading with trust at the core of what they're doing. So we've done all of these things, and we've seen it turn out resonate really well with traders from publishing your proof of reserves, with Mazars, etc. So I want to transition, though, to how are we going to heal? Because at the end of the day, we can do all of the fundamental, we've published our proof of reserves, etc. But if we don't lead with accepting what's happened and connecting communities to create stronger foundations, we're never going to come out of this stronger. So we need to make sure that we are also giving time. This is kind of like a restaurant review. You're going to hear the worst, and you're going to hear the best of what's happening, but you're never going to hear about the middle, where people are transacting with cryptocurrency, and they're finding daily use cases for it, and just transacting as they would with traditional finance. You don't hear any of that. So I just wanted to shine some light on the next slide of how we actually grew in 2022, because a lot of people did, and a lot of people found ways to come out of this stronger as well. But as with anything, time and courage to accept that we've essentially mismanaged what has happened. So we need to be out with the unrealistic project expectations, the cult-like tribes and leaders, and lead with compassion at the core of what we're doing. Because at the end of the day, we're handling money. This is people's, what they work for, their livelihood, and we need to act with empathy to ensure that people are building with us stably and with their trust, as well as giving them ours. So if you are looking at what we've done, like I said, I wanted to shine a little bit of light on how we've actually grown. It's definitely been a year that's difficult, but like I said, it's like a restaurant review. You're going to hear all of the worst things. When people have a bad experience, they're going to vocalize it. So we did have our user base grow. Our traders saw an increase in trading, completing copy trading orders, and I'll let you read it, but I did want to just shine light on the fact that there is positives coming out of all of this, even though we might not hear about it. And I'm sure this is also applicable to other companies as well. Hold on, here we go. And lastly, I just wanted to kind of point out that it's going to be really important that we are acting as humanitarians. Like I said, we're handling people's money, and when bad things happen in this world, we need to show that we're actually not just there for them financially, but also from a humanitarian standpoint. We've done all of these things as a company, and we're really proud of it. And I think that a lot of other companies, if they follow in the same footsteps, as an industry, we can become much stronger. And I don't want to say that other people haven't, because I've seen amazing donations and actions out of other companies. But in general, rebuilding trust is going to be beyond the dollar sign. So if you have any questions about BingX, like I said, we are on the floor all today and tomorrow. My amazing team members out there, and we can answer any questions you have or connect you with somebody that can answer the questions if we cannot. So we'd love to learn about you guys and your companies as well. Like I said, we're super global, so let us know where you're at. Thank you. These are our points of contact.